Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly. Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Yeah. Welcome to Lab After Dark. We have a little unfinished
Lab After
business
Dark is starting soon.
tonight. But that's not all we're doing. We're not just going to dash. I got to see how this ends, but we're not.
Open that Pandora's door.
All right, we get it. We're not just dashing, okay? We're not just going to dash, but we'll do some dashing.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
Some people like it, some people don't. Look, this is what we're on right now. And then, you know, soon enough, we'll be on to something else. But right now, we have a duty to our country.
What's the point in causing any rupture?
Also, when we do dash,
Lab After Dark.
I have I got something that I can make our dasher feel better with. I'm gonna match I'm gonna match or try at least. I couldn't dash. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I could physically, but although White Boy did say today that I can't walk without having a heart attack, which is weird because I've never had one of those, and I walked a lot today actually. I want to see how he has. I mean, I don't think he's gotten any. I don't think he's gotten any. And if you haven't, follow me on Twitter. I'm just starting to get active on there, causing all kinds of problems. And what is it? I don't even know what my name is. Hold on. Let me look. Just for double check skis' sakes. Oh no. I have. Let me see here. It's at all caps. You're in the lab. YOUR. Anyway, you're in the lab. Check it out. And Samantha, thank you. Hold on. Let me pop this chat out. It's not for the faint of heart, you know. I mean, it's just where people go to just talk crap, you know, and I'd like DoorDash to deliver you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Melt my heart with food. Oh, you want me to be delivered by the door? I think they have a weight limit. Like they don't. I mean, anything over like a pack of cement, you know, I don't think that they'll 50 pounds probably. But I don't know. I mean, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, sense of soul. See, I think you're probably too classy. Like most of you people are too classy to follow me on Twitter because I just I don't even care. I just want to I want to cause problems for dipshits and liars, you know? And I don't know. I can be mean. I can be, you know, I enjoy it sometimes. Sometimes I just like to let loose, you know, just let with my Harry Potter glasses on. You might align with me, but I don't, I just, you know, the last thing I tweeted was a picture of somebody on the toilet. I did. I had a busy day on there. I had a really busy day. I haven't been on Twitter X, excuse me, Dr. Eve. I haven't been on X in quite a while. And so, you know, I was being, I don't know. I was just being facetious today. And I was like, I'm not even kidding you. I think, like I called somebody an idiot today, a dummy, a jerk off. You know, it was a lot. Some of you guys have any of you guys read the threads that were going on there? It looks like some of you have. And I'm so ashamed and proud at the same time, which is the weirdest thing. No. He didn't hire me to, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Let me see here. I know it's not nice, but you know, It's not like I purposely go out and say, it's always after somebody says something to me, and then, depending, I can't respond to everybody who says something mean to me. I'd be doing it all day like I did today. Castles, yeah, we were doing it. We were honging. You know what? I like hong now. 5-6 months ago, if you'd asked me, I said, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I like him now. He's good. He's funny. We had a good time. Hong and I are now Twitter friends. But, God, he's funny, man. Hong on Twitter is he's pretty funny, dude. He's pretty funny on Twitter. Yeah, we were exchanging pleasantries, so it was good. I like him. I think he's funny. He didn't take any shit. But yeah, I don't think tomorrow will be as busy or as active on Twitter, but you never know. I mean, it's not that I haven't been on Twitter. I certainly have been on Twitter, but I just recently came to this epiphany. Like, why am I not on? Why am I not on there? Just going nuts on people that are just terrible. Yeah, he was sharing some of my stuff, but him and I were going. The last thing I sent was at Hong. He'll be very pleasantly surprised when it's there. But you're in the lab on X, and let me put this stupid. Also, we got a little Gray Hughes action tonight again, because it's just the gift that keeps on giving. Where the hell is the highlighted chat? Oh, whatever. Trust me. The last thing that I sent him. The last thing that I sent him was, I think it'd be shocking for anybody. Okay, so Samantha, thank you so much for gifting 5 Lab After Dark memberships. And Soul Shine for Jesus Christ. Look, I'm a believer, big time. I just hope I don't offend you tonight. It's been a weird day. That's all I'm saying. Good to see you. How are you? And thank you for gifting Precocent 5 Lab After Dark memberships. It's very kind of you. Thank you. You don't go on Twitter often, probably for the best. I mean, it really kind of is a cesspool, It really is. Let me see here. Elgato, Stream Deck. I don't know what happened there. Where the frig? You know what? Shady, are you in here? Where is Shady? Shady just retweeted me. And it was just all she retweeted was 4 pukey faces with the photo. You have to go on X to see it. I'm not showing anybody. I mean, if you could just see my screen at the moment, I don't want you to. I'm just saying that, yeah, you could say what it is. I don't care. I can't. I don't know. I might get in trouble. I want to, first of all, well, see, somebody went there. You shouldn't have went there. Who went? Look, you do not have to go and look. You can if you want. I'm just saying. It's a fair warning. It's fair warning. All right. Eve Loves God says, I need to put vinegar on my eyes now. All right. Sorry about that. 10 notifications. These can't be good. I think it's a prison thing. So who's the guy on the pot? Well, that would be White Boy Lockdown Radio sitting on the toilet. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm gonna Photoshop Don sitting frontward on his lap. Quit calling him my BFF. Don't call him that. I will ban you permanently. I called Greg garbage. You could put me in timeout. Did he put you in time for it? Wolf Rider. I hope you're feeling better soon. Thank you for being. Just being here is plenty. Honestly. So he didn't. I'm telling you guys. See. Well, I got I'm gonna play a little bit of Gray tonight too. Let's see. You can tell the people that are going over to. You can see the people that are going over there. I do apologize. Sorry, Castle. Sorry. Yeah, I think that. All right. Anyone in Southern California in the market for adorably sweet, affectionate kitten? I have a rescue who needs a home. Look at that. See? Can't sleep. My dog passed away. Golly. Well, did that happen just today? Your dog passed away today? I know the feeling vividly, and I'm sure there's a lot of people here that could agree that losing an animal is one of the hardest things to deal with. Nothing will just make you sadder than losing a dog or an animal, for that matter. Yeah, I lost my dog. I talk about it like this. Look, I love Macho and Otis more than anything recently, but I do. I cherish them. But Maggie was like a special rescue dog. You know what I mean? Like she was exactly, because like when I did my therapy as a child, a lot of it was focused on animals, like, trusting and all that kind of trusting dogs. And I fell in love with dogs, all of them. If I see a dog tied up, I have on more than one occasion seen a homeless person with a dog. He did. He responded. Oh, God. And I've offered them $20-$30 for the dog because I didn't think that they were taking care of the dog. And then I know a lady that would take in the dog. She's not around anymore, but I did that for quite a while. Oh, God, dude, that's funny. That is funny. So let me see here. My cat is a rescue. Well, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes when people lose animals, it does one of two things. And very rarely are people in the middle on this. If you lose an animal, you either get one relatively quick, or you never get one again, because losing them is one of the hardest, is just the hardest part. And some people don't want to go through that again because it does take a long time to heal. And there are times where you just, maybe you don't want to do it. But I will tell you this, and this may help you answer your question, Melissa. If you're feeling the way that you're feeling right now, and I can guarantee that you're feeling awful, and hopefully we could cheer you up here a little bit tonight on Lab After Dark. You're here for a reason. Duck, and yeah, so there are people going over to Twitter that said my eyes are bleeding. You're here for a reason, and I'm going to tell you that if you can answer this question for me, if you knew 14 years ago the way that you would be feeling right now, would you do it over again? That's my question to you. If you knew the heartache that was going to happen to you today, tonight, would you go back and do it all over again, knowing that you would have to do this again? Then there's your answer. Of course. Then there's your answer. We know what we sign up for when we take on animals. And you did. I'm sure that dog loved you. And I know when I had to put my Maggie down, her back legs stopped, or front legs, she couldn't stand up anymore. And I had to carry her. To carry her to the car, and I laid in the back of the car with her. It was the day before Thanksgiving 3 years ago. Appreciated that. And it was one of the hardest days of my life in recent memory. And that's not an over exaggeration. I went through a really, really rough time in life around that time. I for some reason, and I was looking for a family dog. I hadn't had a dog in a while. And some people can't. And you know, I needed her. And the thing about was she needed me too. Yeah, God bless him. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. You'll get another dog. You'll and at first you may not feel the same, obviously, but you will. You will. Trust me. Otis was like, I had to Otis, you know, he had to grow on me like a fungus. You know, honestly, it's just like, my God. And he did, though. You know, he did. He grew on me. He was very God. He grew on me. So, there was a time. So when I got Otis, and he was peeing and crapping in the house, and you know, it was just a nightmare. And I had never had a puppy of any kind. Never, ever, ever had a puppy. Been around a lot of puppies, love puppies, never had one. Every dog that I had ever had was at least 2 years old. We adopted a bunch. Maggie was like 5 when I got her, and she passed away at like 13. And yeah, he did, man. He grew. He had to. He was. Yeah, oh, I did too. I did feel guilty, but it was like you'd rather do it too early than too late. Trust me. You do not want to make them suffer, you know. There's so many people that what they do is they keep their dogs around. They put them on medicine. They're like, you know, they want to have hip surgery. The dog's like 15 years old. It's like not, you know, that's about at its max. And some people just feed them pills and stuff to not to make the dog feel better. It's not about making your animal feel better. What it is it makes you feel better, but it doesn't make the dog feel better. You know, that when you know, trust me, you wouldn't do it unless you had to, Melissa, obviously, you know that. And it's a terribly hard decision, but you have to do it. You know, it is selfish to keep your dog around like that. You can't do it. And so I know I felt guilty too. I felt really guilty about that. But I didn't have a choice. I mean, she couldn't get up. She was frustrated. She was in pain. I laid with her for about 36 hours in the floor. And I knew that I had hope that maybe she would get better, like that she would start to feel better. She didn't. She got worse. You know. And I knew that there was just not a lot that I could do for her, you know. Yeah. When I got so fast forward to Otis. Now I'm like, it's so crazy to think about. I have Maggie's ashes on the mantle. I love her dearly. She's one of my favorites. But she was like a once in a lifetime dog, and she was perfect for me at the time when I got her. She was perfect for my family. She was perfect for my kids. She protected the house. She was perfect for she legitimately helped take care of my grandmother by signaling if, you know, she would fall, or I mean, there was a couple times where she tripped on the back porch and Maggie would bark and bark until somebody would come, and help her until she got a life alert. And then all that changed. But yeah, honestly, I know. Trust me, I get it. Like I walked into that place and it sucked so bad. I was heartbroken. Hold on. Yeah, I already saw that. Is it the pukey face? Yeah, I saw that in real time. Have you not been listening to the show? I haven't seen it. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
No, not Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God, you
Andrew the Giant. Like, whenever I see that strap on, I'm thinking like this, what was his name? Someone can remind me of that name. No, not Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God, you
Andrew the Giant. Like, whenever I see that strap on, I'm thinking like this,
What strap on?
what was his name? Someone can remind me of that name. No, not Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God, you
Andrew the Giant.
Andrew the Giant. Well, that's going on the board. Thank you, Shady. Holy crap.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door. You are morbidly obese.
All right, I'm sorry. God, stop bringing the show to a halt by demanding an apology. Let's get back to Melissa, folks. That would be B. Tim calling somebody was it Andrew the Giant? One more time. Why is it not playing?
Like, whenever I see that strap on, I'm thinking like this, what was his name? Someone can remind me of that name. No, not Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God, you
Andrew the Giant. Like, whenever
Andrew the Giant.
You are morbidly obese. Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
Let me see here. Melissa. I'm sure Melissa took off. We're trying to help somebody through their problems here, folks. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Melissa. But anyway, yeah, I felt really guilty about that too. By the way, fast forward to me receiving this 6-month-old puppy about this big with floppy ears and a fat, wrinkly little fat face, the little fat face that he has or had. And it was a nightmare for the first, I don't know, 2 years. No, not that long. Like the first, I can't even remember. But anyway, I remember that there was a time where I remember standing in his piss, for lack of a better term. Okay, we didn't run Melissa off. Thank you. I was standing in what felt to be a lake of his piss at 4 a.m. And I remember looking straight up at the ceiling and going, I think that I've made a mistake. And Not one that I was going to, it wasn't that I never considered getting rid of them. Never. But I did think that I had made a mistake. Otis is 3 now. He's 3 now. I didn't know what a puppy entailed. I did. I actually had a lot of fun with it. I mean, there were just some days where he was just a little puppy like that. There's nothing more to it. I never imagined having to take care of a little puppy. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And I don't regret it. And there was he did some of the cutest things ever, but ultimately I ended up standing in his piss a lot. Unknowingly sometimes, and then going, oh man. And then, he still has his issues. No, he only chewed valuable things. That's the weird part about Otis. He would chew AirPods and my inhaler. And it like when my and the tips of my hat. He still does that actually. If I leave a hat down, the button, he pulls the button off. And when you do that, it exposes these 2 little spikes on the inside. So you can't wear the hat anymore because you're getting stabbed in the head with 2 little sharp objects. And there's no button, which there should be, but there's no button on the hat. But yes, so he does that a lot, actually. Oh yeah, he chewed a hole in my grandma's Bible too. I forgot about that. He chewed a hole in my grandmother's Bible that the pastor gave her at my grandfather's funeral, her husband. Otis, I'm going to say this again. Otis chewed a hole in my grandmother's Bible that was presented to her at my grandpa's funeral, her husband. He chewed a hole through it. And she cried. And then I cried. And I thought that she was going to send him to heaven that day. I thought Otis was leaving this earth. I thought that not a jury in the world would convict her. I didn't know if I was going to jump in front of her or not. And she forgave him like a good Christian woman. We did think he was possessed for a time. That's a fact. I had spoken with an exorcist to see. Matter of fact, I was about to order holy water, if anybody remembers correctly. I was going to have an exorcism for Otis. And well, he did this one thing. I got to tell you, this was what really freaked me out about him when he was really young. Like when you have like, like when your kid kind of scares you when it does something, you go like, oh crap, Jesus, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I thought was going to happen. But he took his toys and it was almost like he made like a pentagram out of them. Like one of those, it's like an upside down star or something. And I was like, what are you doing? And he went in the middle of the star and he pissed while he stared me in the face. It was terrifying. He only did that once. And I think that this was after the Bible chewing incident. So I was very, very, very concerned that my dog was possessed. And so I started looking up holy water on Amazon. I was going to order holy water from the River Jordan, and I was going to do it. It was only like $20. Eric says 3 weeks ago got bit on leg by 2-year-old shepherd on food delivery. Oh my God. I had to do a police report. I have been watching Caesar Milan. Oh, that's funny. Not funny that you got bit, but the Caesar Milan comment. I'm glad you're okay. Getting bit by dogs sucks. They do suck. Getting bit. Yeah, so he did that. It was a terrible thing that he did. I was very but anyway, he straightened out. Like he bit me the other day. But then he wanted to cuddle. He picks on Macho most of the time. But he's a good dog, man. He's all right. I love him. It's the cutest little thing ever. Does some of the cutest things. One of my favorite things to do is watch him go at like a sock. Like when he grabs. Yeah, but it was just a coincidence. That's it. He's an English bulldog. Or no, he's a French bulldog. Somewhere from Europe. But yeah, Caesar Milan. Yeah, I did. I did that. Anyway, he doesn't actually bite. He just plays. In a really insane. That was Macho. Macho went under the shed. When I ended up getting Macho, which I adopted his dad about a year later, who was a puppy mill dog, a stud or whatever it is. And they were looking to get rid of him. And I really wasn't sure what that meant. So I was like, rehoming? And he's like, oh, well, are you interested? And I was like, well, yeah, I guess. Because I wanted to get Otis like a friend, you know? And I thought about like a python, but I don't like snakes. And then I thought about a mini elephant, but those are expensive. And then I thought maybe a pony or an oversized cat. I agree, they should be. And I should have. I would never get a monkey. I'm not changing diapers. I mean, we did talk about that. We talked about a donkey. We talked about. But ultimately, Macho kind of fell into my lap, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try and give Macho a really good life because that's his dad, and Macho has lived in this cage. Macho was I've told you about him. He was a very angry young fella. Yeah, a liger would be rough to get. But I thought of it like a python. I was like, nah, maybe a sheep. But then I was like, nah. And then I thought about maybe, I don't know, a Shetland pony. Something like that. Anyway, it ended up, Macho's the one that got stuck under the shed, though. But yeah. Dug a hole that his fat ass couldn't get out of. That was a bad day. But they're like the best of friends. They every now and then they'll get in some scraps, but not often. Not often anymore. But they do weird things and stuff. But They love each other a lot. You could tell. They cuddle up with each other every night, and Otis follows him everywhere. Never leaves him alone. If Macho has to go somewhere, I just couldn't, he just follows him everywhere. Yeah, Otis is not laid back. But I should do that too. Okay, Melissa, keep us updated. I really do hope if you get another dog, it fills your heart with all kinds of joy. Eve's in the house, so we can now get to the Great Hughes segment of the conversation. And so let me play a little bit of this for you, and then here we go. Has everyone liked? That's a great question.
The ad revenue, and I get the channel memberships, and then I take a large portion each month and fund our scholarship fund, our DNA funds, and various charities along the way. And usually, this year hasn't been that great, but this month I'm trying to get back on track where we're donating over $4,000 or $5,000.
But Gray,
something like that. So that's with the help of all of you guys, like Timothy Cecil right there.
Gray, my fibromyalgia flared up and I needed medicine from the pharmacy, but my insurance wouldn't cover it. So I had to pay out of pocket. Gray.
That's what makes it happen. If people aren't supporting the channel, then it doesn't happen. And I don't know how else to word it, you guys. So
I could, if you need help with it, Gray, I'll do it for you. I'll help you.
If you're out watching, pretend I'm Starbucks and I'm making you a coffee.
I mean, come on. Pretend I'm Starbucks. Pretend he's Starbucks and he's making you a coffee. I don't like tipping them either, but no, I'm just kidding. I do tip, but wow.
Maybe something like that. Ad revenue, and I get the channel memberships, and then I take a large portion each month and fund our scholarship fund, our DNA funds, and various charities along the way. And usually, this year hasn't been that great, but this month I'm trying to get back on track where we're donating over $4,000 or $5,000, something like that. So that's with the help of all of you guys, like Timothy Cecil right there. That's what makes it happen. If people aren't supporting the channel, then it doesn't happen. And I don't know how else to word it, you guys. So if you're out watching, pretend I'm Starbucks and I'm making you a coffee. Maybe something like that. Ad revenue, and I get the...
I mean, it's foolish. It's foolish. Foolish. There was another clip. I don't know why I didn't pull it. Hold on. I don't watch him. He's so rude. Yep, he sure is. He's a dick. Let's see. All right. Twitter's going crazy. Great. All right, I got to pay attention. Oh, no. Hold on. Damn. Where is it? Where?
Anybody who thinks that I don't have the right to defend myself from defamation of character, libel, I'm sorry, slander, not libel, slander, you would be wrong. And you should not be here on my channel.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. I really don't. Let me see here. I hear people saying, what? Yeah, I don't want to hear Julie. I have to listen to it later. Let her freak out. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I just know that Julie's upset, but I don't care anymore. I'm over it. All right, here we go. But Gray. I'm gonna take this off the screen, and we'll go dashing. Yeah, I don't care. It's whatever. She's welcome to do whatever she wants. All right, here we go. I hope he puts his glasses back on. Okay, here we go. We're dashing, baby.
Running and hugging.
Oh no! Already with the rap.
I stay focused on myself and I'm evolving. I use my platform every day for love and light to make a better place. Watching these kids lose their lives just makes me turn insane.
Yeah, we don't really need to discuss it. I think
I don't seem to do it properly. Yeah, Jesus.
That's my
nah, this is a different guy.
shit right here. What are you talking about? Look, that's my favorite verse on this bitch too. I said,
It's nothing but pain. All of these families are feeling the same. Losing their loved ones to all of this violence. Our government doesn't want to make a change.
Why he always talks about the government? I don't know why. He's got like this major problem with the government. Does anybody notice that?
Feels like a game. This shit ain't the same.
Does it?
I just missed that turn. I'm an idiot, bro.
He missed his turn.
Dang, I just missed that turn. I'm an idiot, bro. I'm an idiot.
So he missed his turn for his DoorDash.
Ooh. I said, dear mama, you're all that I got. I know life was messed up and went left with my pops. I was out there running the block.
We got a seatbelt on now, Joe.
Dear mama, I know you told me stay out of that drama. And I know you want. I think stress will do that for you, though. I've lost a lot of weight. Stress will do that, right? I feel like stress will rip the hell out of your weight, but at the same time, like, this happens in America. I'm not the only person. You think I'm the, I'm not the only person that works 2-3 shifts in a row every day or every other day, or in general has 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4, whatever, however many jobs you got.
But
right?
I don't think he's actually doing it.
But I tell you what, all of it is for a vision, and a lot of it's going to my nonprofit and things like that. After bills are paid and shit's taken care of, where I'm at, then the rest can be broken down and put into nonprofit to give back to people. And that's what I'm gonna do with this channel. I think 50% of everything made on this channel will be put into my nonprofit. I'm gonna dump it straight into my nonprofit. They have to say what business account is what they would call it, but in reality, I want to be able to put smiles on people's faces, and I know that with the Rev Gang and the people that has been here that are solid, that care, will make that difference. Then I didn't even see that. I feel bad. I mean, if you know the mission, then you already know. I wish I could help in that. There's just so much goofies in that case. I don't even want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. Hey, T-Rev, good to see you. You and your son? Yeah, he said, hell yes, my man. Quitting your blood. Never, man. People thought I quit, but hey. There's definitely a lot of misinformation on these streets. I appreciate that. You said I have a case? What is it? What case is it? I don't know what's going on here, but can I get a little bit of assistance here? You know? Hold up. I don't think I can turn right. Hold up 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah,
y'all.
This is we're just finishing the one from yesterday, but
there we go.
Yeah.
Man.
I hope he puts his sunglasses on.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, shoot.
I don't want to be
talk about weight loss.
Hello.
Drinking them protein drinks and lifting. Been getting right though. Been getting right. Got all that fat off.
And once
there,
again, I'm
muscle.
sure there are going to be people that say, Josh, why are you doing this? Why are you... Look, man, first and foremost, he can do whatever he wants. He can try to come back, or he can come back. I could care less. But I mean, the guy faked phone calls, and he faked having cancer. I don't have a lot of sympathy for the guy. I just think that I mean, look what he's doing with his kid. Like, God, is there a grandma out there? That is his grandma, his mother, is...
Feel better as a person, honestly. Like, way more healthier, more energy, more.
Yeah, and he's faking being a dasher too.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can go and go and go and go. I'm like Energizer.
Him and White Boy say the same thing about me. They say that I robbed my grandmother, which is like one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
The same way that we would do lives. Back to back, 4 sessions in a row. Same thing will work. Same thing will work. Easy. Easy. But the difference
Well, there's not much difference between him and White Boy, to be honest with you.
is I like customer service, to be honest with you. I'm a people person. I'm always
Are you? Look like it.
gonna love people, but I can't stand those dickheads that walk in, the ones that I don't know, you just know a dickhead when there's a dickhead, right?
Yeah, we do, actually. Funny that you mentioned that, T-Rev.
You just know.
You know. If you know, you know. What are you going to do about it, huh? If you know, you know.
You just know.
You know.
Period.
We know.
Walk in with a resting bitch face. Man, I don't want two of us sitting on that. You said my favorite. Love this song. I appreciate that. Let's go. What's going on, Michelle? We need to get on it and talk later where I can actually sit down and read everything from y'all. Because I miss so much. But I said what I needed to say. I'm over a lot of these peeps.
He's over it, dude.
And I don't care. Nobody cares about what happens. Like, I got control of what happens to me.
It's still not working.
Nobody can shut me down.
No.
But me, you know?
Right.
I'm elevating. Huh?
No, I have it on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
Thank you very much. What's going on, Bewitched? Nice to see you, my friend. I didn't even see you in here because I can barely see the comments. It's not glowing. Let me turn this
I
up.
woke up not that long ago.
Who is he yaying at like that?
She's handing at you, bro.
You know?
Okay. Alright, so yeah.
You like the shades? I got him.
All right, there we go.
I got him in
fixed it.
honor of...
Whoever donated, you had to donate. I see it. What is it, like $1.32? Is that what that says? $1.32?
Yeah, dude. Should be happy.
Make sure you donate to my Penny Foundation. I have a new piggy bank that I'm building off the back of my people, and I get 100%. You know, I get 100%.
What a jerk.
Betty. I'm out here with Betty and.
So somebody just super chatted him, and he's making fun of that. It sounds like, because he didn't think it was enough. Is that what we're doing?
Tylee, you know, rocking out here. Imagine two grown-ass adults fighting by the Quentin Simon. You're over there with a case for a kid, and they're over there throwing hands and being weird. Like, that's why people don't want you in the fucking culture. Acting weird around cases, and you're like, carry that shit somewhere else. When it gets like that, you see what I do. I just veer off and focus in different directions myself and work on bettering myself. Like, imagine if I sat around all night worrying about all these different people, right?
Which see you do.
And like literally just tabbing everything. You know? Damn, like I'd hate to see a folder of some shit that they got built. Like, oh, T-Rab's house and that. Like, it's weird.
There's some weird paranoia.
Like, someone hit me up the other day, was like, hey, can you don't tell nobody I hit you up because, you know, I did say some things about you, but I changed my mind, but don't say nothing. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean don't say nothing?
Yeah,
like,
don't say nothing.
Fuck you, block. What do you mean don't say nothing? That sounds so weird. Don't say nothing. I was some of that people. I don't get people sometimes, man. I don't.
That's
You
kind
know?
of what I was thinking, Callie.
I really don't. Like, what is going on?
That's kind of what I was thinking too. He seems
Is
to
it
be
really that
very
bad?
worried
I'm on the
about what
YouTube
people
streets. I
say,
turned on a
and
true
I'm
crime
not saying that
podcast
like
and
he's the
was
only
like,
one that
bro,
does it.
I know
I
they hate
have been
life
before,
right now
but
watching this whack ass
especially
shit.
lately, I don't
Like,
give a
these
shit.
people have zero soul. They're on the phone.
Yeah, here we go.
I don't know. It just, I'm surprised that it's where it's at and doing what it's doing with how shitty it is. Like, I was like, damn.
What was that noise?
I don't know. That's a good question. Hold on 1 second. Hey, whatever floats their boat.
Where are we even going?
To this store right up here. Hold on 1 second. You'll see.
We got a dash.
I think that
baby.
was his car. Where's my sunglasses?
Oh hell yeah, sunglasses are back.
Where's my sunglasses? Cause my widow peak sticking out of my damn hat.
It's true.
You know what I mean? My damn hat.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. Puff face. Everybody. Oh, I like that. So we gotta come up here.
Yeah, me too.
1 second. We gotta come up here, go this way. Oh, I was supposed to go in through right there. Damn it.
Wait a minute. What? Castle? What did you say? He donated. T-Rev donated wieners and returned the ones that were left instead of donating them. Who returns wieners? Like hot dogs? He returned unopened hot dogs? They'll let you return hot dogs? I didn't know that they would let you do that at Sebastian's first rally. Are you kidding me? How does that happen? I've never heard of that. Wieners? I didn't know you. Honestly, I didn't know that you could return hot dogs. It's good to know that you can, I guess, if there's ever a situation like that, but ugh.
I wonder if I can hit this right here. Like I'm about to do right now. Watch this.
You live.
You said anyone in here was what now? T-Rev, I have a case for you to look at. I hear you. I said a bunch of people got cases of it. And I'm cool. I definitely will look at them. I just, I want to be able to give it my full attention.
Yeah. That's good. Like you're giving DoorDash.
For sure.
your full
Like I
attention.
need to be able to give it my full attention on my downtime. Because again, I've been working so much. There's been so much shit going on. It's like, it gets tiring, but. Crap.
We're over an hour, so from yesterday. I'm so confused about that. That's disgusting. Were they Oscar Mayer? Probably not. He hasn't done one yet.
Crash, wake up.
This second video, he did one in the last video, which was McDonald's, and he hasn't done a second dash yet. But we're looking to maybe change that here shortly.
Up, do it again. Crash, wake up, do it again. Crash, wake up, do it again.
His downtime.
And I make sure I get 4 or 5 shifts in before I end everything. And
his
end the day
downtime from his
out,
downtime.
etc. Guess what? I make sure, again, that I got shit knocked out and I'm ahead of the game. I think it's important. Be ahead of the game. So what is up though? Again, I did hear these podcasts have been just so trash. I've been enjoying a couple though. Did you hear they tried to kill Aaron Godwin?
Does he watch mine? Probably not.
Any mods in here to remove the haters? Who what? Man, let me start modding people. What do we got going on in here?
Good to see you.
There you go. How about this?
15
There's a mod
months.
for you.
It's good to see
Who we
you.
got? Come on. There's a mod for you.
I don't know.
Shit, I never...
It's really unusual. Well, it's odd behavior because the fact of the matter is that, well, he did this like 2 days in a row, and then he's not doing it now anymore.
I'm just talking shit. That's me.
I mean, he could be crashed out too. That's the thing.
My eyes will change colors though.
Yeah, from red to dark red.
I always get that. People be like, "You look high." Like, what do you?
I always get that. People say you look high. Yeah. If you, I don't think it's a good sign if you get it a lot. What do you guys? I mean, I can't be. You look high. If you get that a lot, you would think. You would, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I look high. Yeah, I didn't know tobacco came with fucking surprise marijuana in it.
It doesn't.
That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. I can't. I wouldn't chance driving on the road blasted off of just even bud. Like I don't like. For me, it makes me paranoid. Right? So I'd have to be at home to even do that. And if I did, you know what I'm saying? That's just the truth.
I mean, that,
friend of.
I think that's kind of everywhere.
Oh, who's talking shit about me? Fuck all of them. Who cares? Ain't nobody cares. Everybody will get them out. Fuck them. What are they gonna do? They ain't gonna do shit but type behind the computer like a bunch of little bitches they are.
Where's your
They
sunglasses?
probably mad because I said fuck the goofy ass YouTuber who won't pull up on me. What, you mad? I say it out here to your face. You're a little bitch. They talk all that shit you want. I ain't seen one, but even if I did, it ain't gonna faze me. You bitches been talking shit for a long time. Threatening to come by houses until you fuck around and find out.
No, I don't think that he. I don't know. I don't know what his living situation is.
He thought it was just some dude on YouTube. Like, y'all, these people try to pick and bully the people's way out. Like, you're gonna bully somebody out of YouTubing and shit. Like, yeah, over my dead body.
Well, that's kind of what it exactly.
That'd be the only way.
That's what it seems like has happened.
Over my dead body.
Only over my dead.
Shit, they can all. Let them continue typing. Fuck them. They're paying me. They're paying Dolly's restitution. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On my page. Every time they come on here. For the 2 cents for their thoughts, you know? Drop your 2 cents for your thoughts. It's okay. That's up to you. If you want to drop your 2 cents for your thoughts, that's cool.
Well, he should be evacuated. Castle says T-Rev lives close to Clunasty. Well, that whole area should be evicted. They should evict, whatever. Tent it off. And, yeah, some people just can't grow good facial hair, you know? I mean, I get it. That sucks.
Oh, Squally forgot that I grew up in the same area as him and know a lot. Want to talk shit, though? We can start digging it out, homie. What's up?
He's black again. Like, he was white for a little while tonight, but he's back.
know, hanging around. Obi over here covering kid cases, brother a pedophile, hanging out with his pedophile brother and shit. Weirdo, allegedly. Allegedly, if you haven't heard of law enforcement, it's absolutely not true, but do your own fucking research and come up with their own answers. You guys hang out, y'all, you want to talk shit about T-Rev? Well, y'all are supporting a motherfucker named Dolly Vision who has a brother who is a, you know what, and y'all be supporting that weird shit. We ought to cancel ya. Yep, cancel them all. Get them out of here.
Look, ultimately, I don't really want to say too much about it, but Dolly isn't responsible for what his brother has done ish. I don't, but yeah, I mean, I get it, but that's not Dolly's fault. I don't think, but it's and I don't know what his relationship with his brother is, and I don't care about that. That has nothing to do with me. It's to me is a bit of well, being a brother is not him. Yeah, I agree with that. He did have a brother that passed away. Yeah. I have a cousin who I don't see at all, who got in trouble for that kind of shit too. And it's, you know, sometimes I have to see him at like family gatherings. It's just not something that I relish. Canadian Mama Bear, thank you so much for gifting 5 Lab After Dark memberships.
Brothers arrivals. Allegedly. Come on, man. Get them out of here. Fucking weirdos. Covering kid cases, and you want to talk about predators? We could jump into predators, right? You want to talk about predators?
That's true. My dad's a murderer, so what are you gonna do?
You got one that you hang out with. You bring him around the kids, huh? That'd be fucked up if you did.
Well, I mean, what is this like moral superiority here? You know, I mean, don't you owe like tens of thousands of dollars in child support?
Hey, the tooth hurts.
The tooth hurts.
I don't care. Fuck him. I usually just have my name in his mouth, or my name in his mouth.
No, I think his brother
so
died from a heart attack.
Saying,
I think there was 3. It's been a while. I can't remember.
Loud and proud on live stream right now that fuck Dolly Vision and anybody who fucks with that dude. If you fuck with him, unsubscribe from the channel and get the far fuck away from me. Take me down to 50,000. I don't give a shit. That dude who copied, like you're talking to a copycat.
All right, so what's the problem with him? So he either copies you, or you don't like him because of things that happened with his brother.
Fake ass motherfucker that copied me and JLR and used our tags to grow.
Why does he keep bringing up JLR? I don't know. Does JLR mess with him?
That's what he did. And I can show.
Tried to research your dad's crimes, but didn't find him. 1987. You're going to have a tough time finding it. The only thing that I've ever really seen online about him is like when he comes up for parole and stuff. But I don't think it's not going to be like, I mean, it was in 1987, like those, you'd have to go to like an archive or something.
Show you proof on that. You know that, right? He was jealous so bad that he had to go to T-Rev's videos and JLR's videos and copy and paste tags. Anybody tell you that? Nobody told you that though, right? Don't believe me? Get
Yeah, California.
vidIQ, download vidIQ, add it to your browser, and go.
There's not gonna be. I mean, there's just not a lot about it. I have the paper clipping. I can show you at some point. You don't have to. I don't know if it's you don't believe me or what, but it's just a difficult thing. It's not easy to find.
Go to the old lives, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, it's there. Got to use my name to get traction. Every one of these people had to use my name to get traction. You watch them now, it's like, damn, 500 views, this, that, and views, this, that. T-Rev, 500 people, 700. I think it's funny, boy. I got a hate brigade. And you know what haters do? They make you famous. So fuck them. I'm going to keep putting the oil or putting the gas on the fire and lighting that shit. I'm trolling all of them now. I'm trolling all of them. Because I can. I'm doing great. Nobody.
God, he's freaking out. I mean, it's not hard. It's not that it's hard to find. It happened so long ago. I mean, it happened before the internet. You know, that's the problem with finding it online. But let me see here. Casey. I don't know. I haven't looked in a long time other than look.
Nobody can stop that. And what? Oh, you're going to come over here and cancel my job now? What are you going to say? Hey, man, you should fire him because he did this and he did that. Like, what are you going to do? You can't come and take my job away from me. I'm having fun, too. I love my jobs. They're so fun. I'm addicted. I need to go to DoorDash. Listen, I need to go to the DoorDash Addiction Center. So I'm serious. They need to make a DoorDash Addiction Center because I'm literally addicted to this shit. I could DoorDash probably 48 hours straight. Oh my God, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. We need to make a DoorDash Addiction Center because T-Rav's addicted to getting money on DoorDash. Hold on 1 second. Sit in driving. Trying to get there as fast as I can, my friend. Trying to get there as fast as I can, my friend. You know how it is down here with the traffic, and it's crazy.
So wait, he's making up an excuse now?
3 different ways. Already, maybe even more than that, to be honest with you, but be there soon. And I have your food in the warmer. So.
Nobody's getting their food. It would be hilarious if DoorDash saw this.
Hold on. Let that Jeep go 1 second. It's crazy. Okay. Got you. You said every day with Jay. Move on. Every day with Jay. Oh, it's fine. Let them.
Just RN. Okay. I'm not sure. You can email me and I'll give you the details. But I don't want to do this.
They're fake as fuck.
Via chat.
Every single one of them fake as shit.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what you're so fascinated by. Like there's not much to it. It's a very small article that made the paper the day after. here in a very small town. I can assure you that it happened. And I'd even be willing to show the newspaper clip. But you won't, I just don't think you'll find it online. I just don't think I've looked many, many times for it.
The ones that reflect and talk crazy on you, they're the ones with the, you know what I mean? Like, they're the ones that get on there and then live that other life when they hit the end.
No, I don't have a problem proving it. It's just like, I'm not going to barter this over
button. Hey, go to that dude Hickerbilly's channel though, and look what Smoke said in the chat the other night though about making up that shit about me on my name. You guys ever go look at that?
No,
Oh
we
damn!
never
But you
did.
was quick to report some shit on my name though, right?
No, we never did.
Were you quick to go over to that dude's chat that was just a couple weeks ago when I was live on a music channel? Again, the channel name is Hickerbilly. Okay, T-Rev was live a couple weeks ago on there myself. And in chat, it was admitted. Where's everybody at? I don't see anybody reporting that, hey, he admitted to making it up. Nobody reported that, but they were quick to report Trap this, that, and the third. They were quick to report that shit, but they ain't quick to go do that, though. Yeah, his name's Hickerbilly. You go over there and look. Hickerbilly is one of Upchurch's boys. Or actually, I was about to say Upchurch's boy, but Upchurch goes lives on the channel with them, etc. And a few other people. He has guests. I go over there. My boys, Playboy the Beast. A few people, that's all. A mod is on it. Yeah, my mods are always on it. Kels, fuck you. Fake ass bitch.
Whoa.
Get your goofy ass out of here, you fucking fake ass old Rev Gang. Now you hate brigade ass motherfucker. Like, fuck out of here, you fake bitch. All these fake ass, weird ass people, bro. Like, all they could do is dive around like a high school talking shit about each other online all day and wonder why I'm not on YouTube.
Wow.
I would rather just not put up with the dumb shit. Like, I will when I'm ready, and it's gonna be how I do it. Like, I like certain shit, but I feel like, okay, now it's time for me to tighten it up a little bit more, you know what I mean? Fucking fake ass people.
He hit another pothole.
And boys will be quick to report on anything.
Another pothole. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, just like I said, I've searched for it a million times. It happened in the city that I'm from, Eureka. My dad's an inmate at Pelican Bay, doing 25 to life for murder and attempted murder. It's not, like I said, it's not something that's going to be on the internet because it happened in 87. All you can really find are like the parole dates, like when my dad comes up for parole. But I don't know. The story was, from what I understood when I spoke to the local paper here, when I was trying to get another copy of it, they said it was never archived into, they only started archiving in like 1992 or something like that. So that's just, I mean, if you find something, please email it to me, but you wouldn't be able to find it. But like I said, I do have one or two paper clip
thing negative, but they don't be covering the shit where people be talking about, hey, shit when they lied on somebody's name. I ain't seen not one person report that, because you know why? They're jealous of me and always will be, because I'm better than them at what they do. That's why they hated on me, bro. And buddy, when you see people, you ever have somebody hate on you because you're so good at something? You know what I mean? Like, you're good at something and you just resonate with everybody. You give them your heart. You give them your real, you know what I mean? Like, you're giving that heart and soul on everything that you do. And you're being genuine, and you're not this old shell of yourself like me. I'm not an old shell of myself no more. I've stepped out and really stepped up. Matureness, everything. Just even...
The matureness is off the charts right now.
felt that though? No, you never felt like when somebody. Well, okay, I'd say that's more like.
The whole time his son's off to the side.
It's like, for instance, I mean, I know all about it because obviously Dad plays sports.
Mhm.
Your dad played sports. I mean, it was a beast on the baseball field and a good running back in football and fast. You know, Dad ran a 4.3.
Hey, we're 13 subs
People don't
away
know that about me. Dad ran a
from
4.3. I'm very
7,000.
athletic. Always been athletic. Always was super fast. Always was a beast in every sport I played.
Email it to me if you find anything.
All stars, etc. I want to take you out, see what you see. You know, see if you can hit it.
There's some big tires right there.
See if you can hit that ball. You know.
Guy has some big tires right there.
I mean,
Yeah, my son's 16. What do you
never
mean?
really said it was
Teenager.
your
He's
business,
almost a grown.
there's
I'm
just-
chilling,
there's
yo.
nothing there.
Somebody said, "What's happening? What's going on? Nothing's going on. T-Reb's live and hanging out. It's not my fault. People are
I didn't think he
gossipy
was
and
still
running
there.
all over. T-Reb's live right now saying fuck Dolly Vision and gay for fucking justice. The dumb bitch who sits in Florida and uses other news stations and gets sued by them and fucking runs it up. A little weird, but like nobody could find your name and dirt on you. Like, was it worth doing something back? No, because your karma's a bitch and it's gonna spank every single one of them. And I'm sit back, laugh when it happens. And I'm chilling. We're live from a car and there's 200 in here, so obviously it must be on a few minds. Well, it's been live. I ain't been live in how long?
Long time, T-Rev.
How long has it been? Oh, not that. Y'all need that shit. I don't. I don't need live. I get up like a grown-ass man does and work. They rely on that shit. Man, I gotta hit my quota. We gotta cover the Sebastian case today so we make sure that we can pay rent. You know, there's other stuff that I probably am into, but I got, you know, Sebastian
Someone's
has the
bitter.
most views. Let's cover the Sebastian case so we can get this money, man.
Bitter.
Boys won't trade off no case. I think it's funny. While talking about me accepting bills on my name, I thought that was funny too. I was watching an old live where it was the beginning in the summer where they were talking crazy. I started laughing so fucking hard. I thought it was crazy. I'm like, yo, this is so hypocritical. You're talking about money this, money that, when I don't even ask. And then the person, as they're talking shit
He's
about
lost
me,
his
was like, oh
mind.
yeah, by the way, my Cash App is go fuck myself 101.
That's a good
Make
one.
sure you donate to the channel if you're, you know, digging the content and you're a fan. I'm your #1 fan.
Gross.
I really, really love you guys. You know? We just have this so genuine connection. Because I spend hours with all my people. I'm such a great, great true crime podcaster. I'm a legend.
Bitter, bro. Bitter.
Let me stop, man. Excuse me, Mom. I'm trying to get over.
I know.
Dude, we might have to actually walk there. Seriously. Because it's not... Let me see if this is good. Oh my god, like...
He's out of his mind, to be honest with you.
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
T-Rev's back on YouTube.
I
Let's
don't know
talk
why
shit
he's so
about him.
upset. Yeah, he's bitter
Let's
that
report on all the fake stuff, and then when the real truth comes out, we're gonna act like it didn't happen.
yeah, he rapped already.
I think that's funny. Oh, that's seen that dude earlier, bud. Isn't that the dude we went up on the 25 store? Hold up. Come on, baby. Damn, Bubba, you was blocking my way. Smash it. Yo, the trolls probably got like 80 accounts in here, so really it's, you know, probably like 100 people in here. The 80 are all troll accounts and then waiting to get in. Why don't you just make it, you know, make them they gotta stay, you know, they gotta subscribe for at least 30 days first before they can get up in this bitch. How about that? Hold up. I gotta pull into here real quick, right? 1 second. Watch out. Please don't come behind me. Oh my God. I'm trying to. Hold up, let me get these cars by and I'll be good. Okay. All right, we're good. There we go. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't tight. One second, y'all. Give me that 2 seconds there. You know what? How can I fix that? Hold up. Whoa. Let me follow this up here. Make sure there's no cars. Damn! I'm just kidding. Oh, that's a big ass pothole. I don't like that. 1 second there.
Yeah,
you said, remember the convicts chase? How many? Oh yeah, I love that. I wish I could see more comments. It's hard for me to see more comments, and I ain't gonna get in the rap. Jinx myself. I ain't never been in one ever. Jinx myself, and I ain't doing it. Knock on. There we go. All right, hold up. Here we go. I like this. Yeah.
You in my scope, man, down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad, I roll the scopes up in that copycat. I hear you barking like a bitch, never biting pussy, trying to jump my dog, street soldiers standing united, yeah. You in my scope, man, down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad, I roll the scopes up in that copycat.
Enter buddy kill and circle and take the second exit onto Demon Cross Street.
Standing united, why the fuck is Ryan Fleming trying to play with the squad? Take him to church, pistol in his mouth, it's time to meet God. Rapping with the mouth full of dick, sounding like flawed. Quit acting hard up in your videos, we know you a fraud. Black dudes in the background for props, looking like casting couch. The difference between us is I live the shit I rap about. My life revolves around the music, not the cash and clout. A woman army up in this bitch, I guess I'm crashing out. The fuck are you beefing with? Better keep that creek up out of your mouth, bitch. Got brothers right now that's in front of that's willing to drag you up out of your house quick. Got a click that's full of choppers, ready to shut this shit down. Your rhymes are simple, man. Your
I want him to I really want him to deliver something.
bitch ass down. When you speaking on addiction, making all of these claims.
What are they doing?
You was so poked out that you ran off the stage. Your face looking like you stroked out, need to work in your aim. Cause you've been rapping several decades and your bars are still lame. Pussy, you in my scope, man, down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad, I roll his scopes up in that carpet cage.
Sorry, I've been distracted. I thought I found hold on. He did.
I hear you barking
He did lose some subs and teeth.
like a bitch, never biting pussy, trying to jump my dog. Street soldiers standing united, yeah. You in my scope, man, down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad, I'm rolling his scopes up in that carpet, yeah. I'm hearing you barking like a bitch, but never biting pussy, trying to
That was
jump my
another
dog.
thing I heard that he did. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I do think that he did trash her house when she broke up with him.
All Creek squad standing united. united, yeah.
Mumble when they speaking, I ain't hear nothing, they said it all. Been outside the shit out pussy rappers, and I bet it all. This is that dope shit, I got them leaking and losing his focus. I got them thinking and feeling so hopeless, I'm in a stroke, just like it's a coke trip. I make a spell, the product of hell, it's kinda hard to try to burn me. I'm not even trying, but fighting with Ryan, I bet he leaving in a gurney. But really the rhythm I hope for you, not even trying to expose the truth. Another example of dope abuse, someone talking about the vocal booth. I don't do the handouts, I don't pity back shit. Don't forget me on that favor, better pay me back quick. I ain't starting with this little bitty baby back bitch, cause beating you's like beating up a bunch of handicapped kids. Wrote it.
You in my scope, man down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad, I roll his corpse up in that carpet cage. I hear you barking like a bitch, never biting. Broski trying to jump my dog, street soldiers standing united, yeah. You in my scope, man down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad, I roll his corpse up in that carpet cage. I'm hearing you barking like a bitch, but never biting. Broski
I gotta cross this. Marksman sending point blank range. Did we turn around here? Or we have to go up there? Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there just to be safe. I don't even want to get a ticket. I'm doing some dumb shit. I'm gonna run that fade,
I don't know if they broke up.
Hold
or
up,
not.
yeah.
I don't know if him and his current girlfriend broke up, but I'm talking about the one that I think she rapped too. I think she's better than he is. But
it's busy out here. For real, it's busy out. It's real busy out here.
I'm trying to flex, but dog, I'm trained, not just waste, but to break next.
Yeah, his kid has been in the. His kid has been in the passenger seat. Not only was he in the passenger seat, he was in the back sleeping with no seat.
To be apex, trying to judge another man while you struggle with 12 steps. Dog, this shit is just a warm up. I'm hitting some light reps. You in my scope, man down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad. I roll his scopes up in that carpet cage. I hear you barking like a bitch, never biting. Broski trying to jump my dog, street soldiers standing united. You in my scope, man down, easy target. Wanna start shit with the squad. I roll his scopes up in that carpet cage. I'm hearing you barking like a bitch, but never biting. Broski trying to jump my dog, creek squad standing united.
I like that. That's fire. I do like that. My boy snapped on that.
I think he has lost a lot of subs. Yeah, I do think he has.
Woo, hold up. Let me pull this up. Why is there so many different roads that have closings? It's not even popping up right for me. Hold up, make sure nobody's behind me. So I'm pulled here for 1 second. Pause, time out, y'all. Hit time on the clock for me, you know? All right. So is it saying I'm confused. Like, what are we saying? Oh, it's saying it wanted me to go that way? Are you kidding me? Why are all these roads closed? Now I see why certain people won't, but it's still... It happens. It's gonna happen from time to time. Like, people don't even know that if you have patience, which if you don't have no patience, you won't be able to do shit. You'll be like, man, I'm going home. Screw this. It's been 45 minutes. I haven't got one thing.
I like when he does that voice.
Yeah, that's what you always do. You're a quitter. And I'm speaking in general to the quitters out there. Like, stop quitting. You can't. You gotta put in time to it. Like some... What the heck is boom 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 boom?
Really?
I'm sorry, I can't take your call right now. Stop calling my phone. Thank you.
Customers call you or not?
Yeah, they can. Absolutely.
Probably some of the numbers were calling you.
Yeah, it could be. I can't help with all this traffic though. You know what I mean? You can't help with all that.
Yeah, no.
You think so?
No, I said no, you can't.
That's funny.
Oh, the green.
He said that these little weirdos in here. There's a bunch of trolls talking shit from like accounts. It's like weird, all right? What's the update though on everything? On all the right here, we gotta come up here and there. What do you think about the dump trunk? What do you mean? It's one of the most important things I'm trying to teach. I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah, but he's kind of always been like this, though, hasn't he? Unsubbed, invisible, and sorry, I was just. Oh, I got you. I thought it was like, what? Sorry.
It looks like you got your in a twist. That's funny. No comment. It looks like you got the energy to step foot into this chat room. That's what it looks like. So it looks like you care about me. I love you too. You know what I mean? It's all good. It's just you're a backstabber and we'll never be friends. And it's cool. It's funny when you see like 4 different emails linked to the same IP address. I think it's funny. Like, homie, you know we know this is you on these accounts, right? Like, why try to have a different persona? Like, that's what we're doing? Dump Trump. He doing it all. Oh, no. He said stop quitting. You tell him quitting. Those two actions cancel each other out. Yeah, they do. And I'm sitting here canceling myself right here. I just canceled myself.
What do you mean? What he's doing? Or me playing it?
With this red light.
Because, yeah, I've made it pretty clear that what he's doing is ridiculous.
I'm canceling myself today. You know? You know what I'm canceling? Not a damn thing. Canceling jack shit. Yeah, politics are, I'd never I mean, you know, I'm not a big politic talker myself.
That's good.
You know? I'm really not. Because I know how controversial people get over it. It's like, damn. You can have different beliefs and, you know, still not judge other people. You know, you got some people who are like heavy Bible thumpers that are like, well, if you drank tea with sugar in it, you're going to hell.
Why does he do that voice? Like, he does that. It's like the Gray voice. Look at that face. What the hell's going on there?
Damn, I'm burning right now. Is that why my cheeks are hot? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think. I'm like, damn.
Does he really have an order in the bag? There's no way. He hasn't He hasn't picked one
I'm
up.
about to go on to YouTube and make that shit like a 3-day waiting list. I bet you'll see like 50 of them drop out. Most of the country, bring it up. Bring it up.
So
Get
you
school.
Like right here?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, big dog. That's funny. Who else we got? Maybe I'll make her one. Maybe, you know. Green team packet. What packet? What packet? What? Well, hold up. What packet? What packet? You like green? What do you mean? Green team packet. I'm confused about that one. That one called. What's up, Slayer Selections? Nice to see you. All right, so we gotta go this way. All right, here we go. This is where we gotta go right here. Bing bong. Okay. Brody. Hold up, we're here. That cook's up in that coffee chair. I see you barking like a... Oh, damn, this reminds me of like the, yo, hold up. I swear this is where they shot a movie at. On everything that I love, I remember every piece of this in case it just looks the same. I swear there was a movie shot right here. Wow. That's friggin' eerie similar, dude. Like, no BS. Hold up. We gotta park down here. I swear, this right here it's been on a movie, I swear. In case I'm tripping, it's like they what, Better Call Saul or something. But I think they recorded that in Chicago though. Okay, hold up. Come on. Come on now, yo.
So is he doing one?
You said what? Do I want
Wait, there's been food in that bag the whole time?
what? Why did they just do that? I didn't hit no green screen. I was like, what? Go ahead. Give me that bag. Give me that bag to keep their food warm. We just sat around this traffic for a hot minute. Mm-hmm.
The big one?
Nah, well, I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at it. Right?
Whole Food is.
Hold up.
We don't
Huh?
want to go. Put it in here.
Probably. He said sus busters. Yeah.
You probably put it in the back.
No. I put it up there. Put it right up there by you. It's all good though. Hold up. Give me that big one, please, buddy. You know?
This?
Yeah. You should probably quit smoking them damn cigarettes. Actually am. I'll be done. I said after this pack I'm done. I'm going back to vaping. What's our
I'm going back to vape. But is he going to light it up while he's delivering this food?
already bought it. Lock the doors. Make sure you lock those doors.
I was kind of the same way about that.
Huh? Yeah, make sure you lock those doors. Don't open them for nobody. I ain't gonna be that long anyways. I'm right here. Y'all coming with me? All right, bet. Let's go. Lay it down, easy target. Damn, that boy gave me the big joint. Hold up. Hold up.
Wait a minute here. Hold on. Where'd he go? Can't even hear him anymore. Why can't we hear him? What the hell is he doing? What is he doing? I never saw him get another order either. Have a good night, brother.
Definitely.
Oh, here we go. He's doing an order. There is food in the bag.
I'm good. I gotta go up this way. Get my butt back to the... Where did I come from? Was I up? Damn. I can't remember where I was at, though. Am I breaking up? Up, wrong. Up, wrong one again. Time.
I'm actually kind of pumped, though, that he delivered something.
Time to go up the... What up? That's because I'm... Man down, easy. What? Are you kidding me right now? Like, what are we doing? I don't know what's going on. You say you back. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but we'll get there.
You know, I don't... Sad... The sad part about it for me is the child. I don't really... I mean... I think that he does have some sort of, I'm just assuming that he has a substance problem. I don't know that for certain, but I think that maybe it's just a lot of immaturity too, as well. I mean, I think that's a big part of this. But that's just sort of how I feel. And the only reason that I'm covering him is because he's been in the true crime community, and he's done a lot of really, in my personal opinion, a lot of very hateful things and bad things, but that's just how I feel about it. And
You have a blessed day, man.
Nice.
Trying to remember which way I came. I'm lost. Definitely didn't come in that way either. I'm lost, y'all. It smells just like when I used to hang from the roofs and watch. We used to squeegee the windows. It smells like when you're walking through that building.
What are you talking about?
You. I just gotta find out where to go. Hold on, give me a second though. I definitely got lost. I definitely did. Give me 1 second, though.
I don't think he delivered anything.
Oh, you know what? Gotta chop with that bullshit. He said your rhymes are simple, man. I suggest you sit your bitch ass down. All right, here we go. We're back. There we go. There we go. There we go. We should be good now. Down, easy talking. Give me 1 second here. Let's go. Boys be looking at you like you're crazy around this bitch. Homie said, homie, like, he hates life. Like, bro, you're living. Like, you should be happy. I know I'm happy. I'm happy as a mug right now. Why do you think I hit that live button? I've been needing to. Because the only thing I've been doing, y'all, is working double shift, 48 hours, 50 here.
I don't know.
70 there, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80.
I mean, are we convinced that he did a dash? I'm not convinced. I'm kind of bored with him tonight, too. I'm just not really that into it. I don't know. He's just like mind numbing sometimes. Makes me never want to use DoorDash again. Ugh. Yeah, of course. I don't even think, I think maybe he's just telling his girlfriend that he's working. Is that possible? Oh my God, he did not have food in the bag, and now he's going to put it in the bag to pretend he did. Is that what he's doing? Is that really what he did? I don't think he had it. I don't think
crazy around this bitch.
I don't think that he actually delivered anything.
Homie said, homie, like, he hates life. Like, bro, you're living. I don't know what's going on. You say you back. My way. Damn. Get my butt back to the...
No, I don't think he will. But did anybody see? I don't know. Nothing? There was.
I'm good. I gotta go this way.
There was no delivery, dude. That does not count.
Get my butt back to the...
He didn't take a picture. There was no food in that bag. Not one. I mean, nothing. He passed something to someone? I didn't see that. Let's see. Did he? Here we go. But the problem is,
I'm good. I gotta go up this way. Get my butt back to the... Where did I come from, though? Was I up? Damn. I can't remember where I was at, though. Am I breaking up? Up? Wrong. Was I... Am I...
I'm telling you, there's nothing in that bag. Sorry, kid. There's nothing in the bag, dude. I didn't see him hand anything to anybody. I don't know how old he is now. He didn't deliver.
I'm good.
shit.
I gotta go.
This is not a delivery.
This way. Get my butt back to the...
There was nothing there. There was nothing in the bag, I swear.
Where did I come from, though? Was I up? Damn.
Yeah, what he's doing is maybe he's just... I don't think he didn't hand anybody... I don't think he handed anybody anything.
I remember where I was at, though. Am I breaking up? Wrong.
We got to find out.
Wrong one again.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. This is sort of what I was thinking. I bet his girl's on his butt because he's out all night with another girl. Oh, he is? I didn't know if he was or not. That's allegedly. I think that his girl's probably on his butt to get some money. Probably wants him to contribute. So he's like, all right, I'll DoorDash. But he doesn't really want to DoorDash. I mean, look, they'll send you. I know that if you sign up, I think he is dashing, but he would be fired by now, I would think. I think he's just bullshitting. And I think the reason
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and I'm...
God dang it, Luke. This is my theory, and this is just a theory. But my theory is that he's trying to prove to his girlfriend by live streaming that he's really working and not just driving her shit around. That's what I think. But
what did you pay for it? Let's go. Boys be looking at you like you're crazy around this bitch.
I mean, why else would you lie? Oh, that's a terrible angle. I apologize.
Homie said, he hates life. Like, bro, you're living. Like, you should be happy.
So to me, if you're asking me, that's just if you are. And if you aren't, well, okay. But I don't think that was a dash. I'm not counting. I can't count it.
I know I'm happy. I'm happy as a mug right now.
Golly.
Why do you think I hit that live button? I've been needing to. Because the only thing I've been doing, y'all, is working double shift, 48 hours, 50 here, 70 there, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, back to back to back to back to back. Maybe even more than that, to be honest with you.
A lot.
You know? Let me catch up. Woo! Got you leaving in the gurney. Alright, Buck. Oh, Bucky. One second. Hold up, y'all. All right. Give me 1 second.
That's
here.
what I was thinking too. I would like him to just drop his son off. I feel so bad for that kid.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good, Bucky. You're good.
You get something to drink now?
Hold up, we gotta go here first.
Oh my god.
I got you though.
Okay.
Fucking asshole.
You want to drink the rest of Dad's iced coffee I had right there? Just to hold you over for 1 second? It's probably watered down though. Hold up 1 second, y'all. I'm here.
I'm done for tonight. I can't deal with that shit. It's fucking fucked up. Fucking sick. I can't watch any more of that shit. That poor kid. Ooh, seems like such a nice kid too. Just get him a fucking drink. You want some of my iced coffee? A 16-year-old kid. Yeah, the way he asked breaks my heart too. Seriously. Such a nice. I don't. That pissed me off. An old iced coffee. Anyway, all right. Well, we're not ending it on a funny note tonight. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Stupid mother frigger, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
I mean, we could stream it. I'd like to hear what she's like too, but I can't listen to that shit, dude. That was bullshit. I'm not convinced of that. I thought the kid already had something to drink, because that was an hour and something ago that he promised him something to drink. Whatever, dickwad. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'll listen to any more of that, but find something. You're green! Sense of soul is green! Love it! Thank you, Samantha, for modding. I know, Grape, I'm telling you, I don't think he's doing shit. I think he's lying. I think he's ignoring his kid, and I think it's bordering on abuse. I honestly feel like it's like bordering on abuse. Poor boy just wants some drink. You want some of my watered down iced coffee? Fuck you and your iced coffee. Shit pisses me off. Sorry, muscles. And I said the F word. I know. I'm sorry. It's just that was I was all right until then. The kid just wants something to drink. You want some of my old iced coffee? Very watered down. That should be on there. That should. I know. I'm sorry. I really did. Really made it.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
Good night, Robin, with an eye. Absolutely wild.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
What's the point in causing the eruption?
Lab After Dark starts now.
Nice, dog. Guys, have a good night. Yeah, he'll get trolled constantly. He doesn't deserve it.